November 5th, 1986. Unfortunately, the sticker label and the end label both fell off, but it does have a print date, January 24th, 1985. And I did still keep the end label, which, as you can see. Purchased from Blockbuster on December 27th, 1996. This is actually a full rental from Victory Video, Video Factory, and Blockbuster. There is a print date underneath the end label. Okay. Again, it does look like there is a print date underneath the end label. There's also a print date underneath the end label on this one as well. August 27th, 1985. May 29th, 1987. August 24th, 1985. Purchased from Blockbuster on September 30th, 1996. Reels look incredibly old on this one. This one does have the low pitch black screen depth at the end. This actually comes in a children's video library clamshell, which is a bit unusual, but whatever. Okay. Cartoons in here are Devil May Hare, Birds of a Feather, The Ducksters, Zipping Along, Room and Bird, Ant Pasted, and Mexicali Schemos. This one also has the low pitch black screen depth at the end. Yeah, a lot of these Warner Home videotapes I have are a lot of these older Warner Home videotapes I have are former rentals. This film was later re-released on VHS by Paramount, and then later by Star Maker / Anchor Bay. But this original release was done by Warner Brothers. April 24th, 1985. This is a 4-rental from Pick-a-Flick in Wolcott, New York. This tape does have the low pitch black screen of death at the end. By the way, if I don't say if these tapes have anything at the end, it means I either haven't checked them yet, they have nothing, or I don't remember if they have anything at the end. This one came with the original receipt when it was purchased. This was originally purchased from Pick-a-Flick in Lyons, which the original also purchased Elephant Man and Footloose. Comes in a replacement clamshell. This one comes in a 90s style clamshell. It's got Warner Home Video 4 printed on the top. And yeah. It comes in the same style clamshell as my Vision Quest tape. You're not gonna believe this. This was purchased from Blockbuster on March 2nd, 2000. This tape was purchased from Blockbuster on the day I was born. How cool is that? Yep. Blockbuster sticker right there. Print dates are November 10th, 1989 and January 2nd, 1990. September 4th and September 11th, 1989. October 14th, 1987. But I believe it still has nothing at the end. I'm pretty sure, anyway. This is another copy of this tape. This one comes in the same style clamshell as my Vision Quest and rollover tapes. And this one still has the recording tab on it for some reason. The Searchers did have the recording tab on it, but I broke it off. My other copy of this tape, my other copy of this tape does not have the recording tab on it. Okay. Has an oversized sticker label, which is kind of weird. Again, it does look like there's a print underneath the end label. April 30th, 1985. Okay. Label looks like it's about this. Label looks like it's starting to come off. So I'm probably going to have to tape it back on pretty soon. Unfortunately, the first print date is ruined, but the second print date is May 29th, 1989. June 11th, 1985. This tape, when I first got this tape, it had a couple minutes of blank film at the beginning for some bizarre reason, but I ended up splicing this tape. So now it starts normally. This case is absolutely destroyed. But the tape itself looks fine. Yeah, look at this. Look at the case on this. Yeah. This one also has an oversized looking label for some weird reason. Once again, it does look like there's a printing underneath the end label. Oh, hold on. There we go. Once again, just like Rollover, it's got Warner Home Video 4 printed on there. January 20th, 1986. This does have the low pitch black screen depth at the end. Reels are incredibly old on this one. got the Video Ruled Restricted Viewing 17 Plus sticker on it, which is pretty cool. And unfortunately, both the end label and the print date fell off. There even was a print date on this tape. This one does have the low pitch black screen at depth at the end. January 14th, 1987. This one also does have the low pitch black screens after the end. And this one's an Engine Way Home video clamshell for some reason. Again, the reels are old. November 24th, 1988, but if you look, this is actually recycled from Sword in the Stone. The end label is completely ruined on this one, but that's alright. Got baby blue colored reels for some bizarre reason. See that? Yeah, that's very rare. Says, we cannot rent this film to anyone under 17. January 23rd, 1987. This one does have the low pitch black screens after the end. I don't remember this one had a black screen depth or not. I'd have to. I'll have to check that one again. And label fell off. October 7th, 1985. I've had this tape for a real long time. I've had this ever since I first started collecting VHS tapes in like 2010, 2011. Yeah, I've had that tape for a while. Oh, hold on. I think it's December 23rd, 1985. This tape does have the low-pitch black screen at depth at the end. Okay, almost done here. I've had this one for a while as well. I've had this one since 2013. November 22nd, 1985. Yep. April 18th, 1986. However, there still is nothing at the end. There is a print date, but it's unfortunately stuck to the end label, so I can't really reveal it all that well. But this does have the low pitch black screen and depth at the end. Purchased from Blockbuster on June 30th, 1993. There is a print date right here. October 9th, 1987. There will obviously be a second print date underneath the end label. But still nothing at the end, surprisingly. This one's got Warner Home Video 4 stamped right here this time. What the heck? Oh no. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize this until just now. Yeah, this tape's actually broken. I did not notice that when I bought this tape. Yeah. I just now noticed that. Yeah. I did not realize this tape was broken until just now. Huh. Well, that's a bummer. So yeah, this tape is actually broken. I did not know that. And unfortunately, I can't really fix it because there's two rental stickers right on the side. Which means it'll be a pain in the butt to open. But I might try to fix this tape sometime still. Yeah. Yeah, I did not realize this tape was broken until just now. Well, that's kind of a bummer actually. But I'll still keep this tape just for fun because it is very rare. Yeah, I just noticed that. So those were my single tapes. However, I do have one other thing to show you guys. I'll be right back with it. I do also have a few Warner Home Video Big W2 tape sets as well. I also have 5 2 tape sets. So let's take a look at those real quickly. Starting off with here's part 1, and here's part 2. And part 1's end label is still intact. But part 2's end label fell off, and the print date is January 16th, 1985. As you can see, I never rewound this tape when I got it. But I will have to rewind. I will have to rewind this tape sometime soon. This is my only A Night at the Movies collection tape that I have. This has the original 1958 Auntie Mame, plus a classic Looney Tunes cartoon, newsreel highlights of the year, and previews of coming attractions. Yes, this is the original version of Auntie Mame, which that version right there, Mame, was the musical remake of this film. So yeah. Here's part 1, sticker label and end label. And here's part 2. Part 1's end label is peeling, so let me peel it back to see what the print date is. There. Part 1 is 2 print dates: December 10th, 1909, and January 8th, 1990. Alright, and let me see if I can peel back part 2's end label to be able to print down that. This one's just a little bit harder. Part 2 also has 2 print dates. Unfortunately, the first print date got ruined, but the second print date is January 8th, 1990. So yeah. This is the original Around the World in 80 Days. Oddly enough, the spine doesn't have the actual title printed on the side. It just has it right down there, very small in the logo. That's a weird thing. Yep, and this is the original 1956 Around the World in 80 Days. Part 1 and Part 2. Part 1's print date is December 9th, 1986. And part 2 has the same print date. This one I've had for a while as well. I think I've had this one since 2012, I believe. Part 1 and Part 2. Unfortunately, I was unable to... unfortunately, Part 1's print date is ruined, but Part 2's print date is November 20th, 1985. And last but not least, Part 1 and Part 2. And both parts reels are old looking, as you can see. And Part 1's print date is March 24th, 1987. And as far as Part 2 is concerned, and Part 2 has the same print date, March 24th, 1987. So there you have it. I do also have a couple. Warner Home Video Big W beta tapes as well. Like right up there is actually Tightrope. I do also have City on beta as well, but it doesn't have a case. And I do also have Risky Business, High Road to China, and the giant 2-tape set on beta as well. So, and any other ones I can think of off the top of my head? No, I think that's it. So yeah, thanks for watching.